everybody. This is Laura, and I'm here for my Thursday Live. So it must be 4 o'clock. Okay, we have so much fun stuff. We'll just sit here for a second, and while we wait for a couple people to flitter up, I am going to find you guys on my own phone that's in front of me so I can see reactions, because I hate it when I can't see you. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Almost there. That looks like, is that me? There's me. All right. This time I actually remembered to turn off the darn sound. Okay, I see people. Who do I see? I see Tracy, and I see Jerica, and Veronica, and Alicia. Hi, guys. All right, we have so much fun stuff to do today. We have kind of two pro tips. The first one is going to be a bunch of sciencey cool stuff about our eyes, and the second one is going to be about using anchors with different types of liner and kind of different how long your lashes are, a couple of different methods. It won't take too long to do, but you know, it's fun and it'll be quick. Okay, so our first pro tip is really fun. What we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about the golden mean. And so we've talked before about the ratio 1 to 1.6, which is the golden mean. And then Bob is coming in. Do you wanna be on my live? No. He's bringing me something that I've been dying for. Is that the whole thing? That is awesome. I will tell you about it later. It's a very, very good thing. You guys are going to love it. I'm so excited. Okay, so anyway, we'll go back to where we were. So the ratio is the golden mean, and it's 1 to 1.6, and it is what, for whatever reason, we don't know, determines whether or not people see something as attractive. And a lot of that also has to do with symmetry. So those are kind of the two things that really determine whether or not people view who they look at as beautiful. So I wanted to give you guys a lot better resources to talk to your customers about this. So what I did was I put together some graphics for you all by my little self. And so we're going to start with, and I'm just going to talk over the graphics. So we're going to start with our first graphic, Eddie, and he's going to put this up for you. Oh, other one. I'm going to do the other one first. That one. Okay. So this is a graphic of the golden mean. So if you see that first mask there, that's what it looks like if every single thing on a face is in proportion. And interestingly, it's the same for men and women. So down below that, you see my face. So that's how I fit into the golden mean. And you can see, you know, some of the things that are good about my face is that my eyes are proportionate and almond shaped. My lips are about the right height and sit at the right spot as does my nose. However, my mouth isn't even. You can see my jawline is more full on one side than the other. You can see that it cuts off my hairline. So obviously I have a bit of a 5 head instead of a 4 head. And my eyebrows are a little higher than I guess is perfect. So everybody has little differences about their faces. And, you know, part of that is symmetry, and part of that is what can make you more interesting, even though it might not be, you know, something that makes you perfect. Being interesting is also a good thing. So don't feel bad if you decide to put your face in here, because when you do, you'll be like, oh, here's what's wrong with me. But it also makes you interesting, and that can also make you beautiful. So don't worry about that. But it is just an interesting representation of what we're kind of going for when we're doing our makeup, because what we are going for definitely is creating some symmetry and creating some balance. And that balance in nature is 1 to 1.6, the golden mean. So that graphic, a transparency of that graphic is Backstage now. So you guys can put that over your own faces or your customers' faces to show them maybe how, you know, what different eyeshadow looks or lashes would be good for them. Maybe when you're helping them do their eyebrows, you could put that over their face to show them like this is a great shape for your eyebrows and where you should line it up. So that tool is Backstage for you guys right now. If you don't have a graphics program, you can do it in Word. So you can use it in Word, it'll be transparent, or you can use any graphics program. Okay, so next to that, we have all the, well, not all the different types of eyes, but the main 6 types of eyes. And, oh, go back one more time. So we'll go over them really quickly, and then we'll go to the other one and come back. Okay, so we have upturned eyes, downturned eyes, rounded eyes, monolid eyes, hooded eyes, and almond eyes. So when we say upturned or downturned, we're talking about the outer corner, not the inner corner. So you see how the upturned eyes are higher than even. They go, the outer corner is higher than the inner corner. So that's upturned. And it's the opposite for downturned. If you look at the very last one, that's almond eyes. And so that's the correct ratio. So when you look at almond eyes, they can wear any styles because their eyes are pretty even. what we're trying to do is to create that general shape. So as you can imagine, what happens is when you create a shape, let's say that you have downturned eyes. That's an easy one. If you have downturned eyes, that means that the outer corner is a little lower than the upper corner or the inner corner. So what you would want to do to give the illusion of height is to draw that up. So you can imagine that a cat eye would make sense for that because that draws the eye up. So if you would use cat eyes, maybe a wonder lash, a lady's night, or a selfie. However, it's not the only thing that adjusts the style. It's also how you trim your lashes. So if you have, for example, this first one, upturned eyes, you would want to wear a doe lash. So ones that are even on the inner and outer corner, but higher in the middle, that's a doe eye. So you'd want to use a doe eye lash like 9 to 5 or date night, but you'd want to trim that from the inside because you don't want to make the outer side of it longer. And that's what happens when you trim a doe eye lash. The part you pull off creates a longer side next to it, like my fingers. So what you want to do is do it from both sides or just from the inside. And that way, the part that needs to be filled in to create that almond shape is the right size. So I think that's something that we're missing a lot of the time is how do you trim your lashes in addition to which lashes do you wear to get that eye shape that's more almond-like. So with the upturned eyes, like we just talked about, you trim from the inside so that you get a more almond shape. And the downturned eyes, you're going to trim from the outside so that you get the higher part on the outer eye. So now round eyes, which are actually pretty even, but they tend to be high in the middle, you would want to use a cat eye. And when you trim that, you trim it from the inside for that same reason, because the inside's the shorter part and you're trying to even that out. So that way it's a little longer here and a little longer here, and that middle part isn't getting any more long, and so you're getting a more almond shape. And then monolid eyes, which is, so monolid and hooded are different. We'll go over that in a second. So what a monolid is when you don't really have a crease. And so when you don't really have a crease, you want to use a doe eye because they're usually also a little bit flatter. So you want to use a doe eye to give that shape that is reminiscent of a crease and put that shadow there. And it's very similar because they really have the right shaped eyes, but usually they're a little thinner this way. So what you want to do is trim either from both sides equally or just from the inside. And then the difference between a monolid and a hooded eye is hooded eyes can look like monolids because the skin is coming down to almost your lash line, but they actually aren't a monolid because that's actually just skin that's coming over. And actually, you still do something very similar, except you want to trim that from the outside because normally a hooded eye, hood's more on the outer edge. And so you want to bring that up. And then we have almond eyes, and they can wear any style because basically anything they do, they're just going to want to keep that almond shape. So you just trim the lash however it works best to keep the almond shape on your eye. I think most people with almond eyes, for whatever reason, do prefer cat eyes though. Okay, so let's check the other one. So here's some examples of these on real people. So the first one is my eye, and my eyes are almond shaped, and you can see this is a blow up of the actual golden mean transparency that you guys have Backstage now, and that was on the first chart. So that's just the eye part of that transparency. So what we do is we put it over our face and match it up as best we can. Oh, and by the way, when you do this, make sure you're looking straight forward. And the way you can tell you're looking straight forward is if you can see both of your ears equally. So tuck your hair behind your ears. And if you see both of your ears equally and your eyes are centered in your eye socket, then you're looking really straight. So that's how you do that. So once you do that, then you put this over in Word or a program, any graphics program will work. And you're going to line it up with your inner corner of your eye. If you're looking straight on, the eyeball part should also match up. So that's how you can make sure that you get it in the right place and that you're looking straight. So you can see in my eye how the lines, you see the dotted line, the middle dotted line? So that is where my eyeball should touch my eyelid, which it does. And then the inside of that should go to the very inside of my eye. And the outside, you can see how the line then goes up, matches the curve of my eye. And the same with the top line, because my eyes are almond. So now if you go next to that, to the round eye, I circled the places where it doesn't quite match up. So you can see on a round eye that there's a little bit of white underneath it's kind of hard to see because of the circle, but there's a little white underneath the eyeball. You can see it better on the other eye. Sometimes it's easier to look at the eye that's not marked. So you can see how in the round eye, that doesn't have that same centering. And so that's what makes that eye round. And just looking at it, you can see if you compare my eye to that eye, that one is wider in the middle. I personally think round eyes are really pretty and big, but that's just my personal opinion. Everybody has a different personal opinion. And so on the top, you have the same thing where the eye goes up higher than the chart. So now if you go straight down from my picture, you have hooded eyes. So hooded is when you have skin that goes over your eyelid. So if you have hooded eyes from a young age, they're probably pretty even. If you have hooded eyes from age, they're probably on the outer corner. So hooded eyes can kind of go either way. If, like this person, she has hooded eyes, but she also has a very small space between her eyebrow and her eye. So not only would she want to wear, a doe eye to make that look a little bit more rounded, because she's obviously young, but you wouldn't want to wear a very large lash because you do not want your lashes going over your eyebrows. That looks very strange. So for her, I would do probably a 9 to 5. If you go straight down from her, you have what's called protruding eyes. And this is almost like a monolid. It kind of looks like a monolid or a hooded eye, because what it is this part up here is almost appears swollen. It comes out more so than is average, especially up in this area. And so a protruding eye actually can be almost any shape. It's really more about this area being, your eyes just being more forward in your eye sockets than standard, I guess. So if you were to look at somebody with protruding eyes from the side, their eyes would be closer to the bridge of their nose from the side. They are more even. So people with protruding eyes, it's nice. They can wear any shape depending on the shape of their eye, but what they want to do is wear a darker lash to basically fill that gap so that what you see is a more even surface. And then if you go over and up to the middle, the monolid. So a monolid is oftentimes kind of mistaken for a hooded eye because it gives the impression that maybe the eyelid goes over, but it doesn't. There just is no lid. There's just, the crease isn't a deep crease. And that's why a lot of people in Asian countries, and by the way, this is also called an epicanthic eye fold. And a lot of people in Asian countries, they use really strong little tapes to hold that little piece of skin together right here and in the crease to give a crease. And so if you have a monolid, what you want to do, one is you're going to want to make sure you draw a crease line when you do your eyeshadow, but also wear lashes that are a little bit darker at the bottom and then lighter at the top to give the illusion of depth behind there. Also, most people with monolids, their eyes are also upturned. So upturns actually means on the outside edge. So they're also going to want to wear a lid that's a little bit bigger in the inner corner than the outer corner. So when they wear lashes, they should trim from the inside. And then our lowest one is an upturned eye. And you can see that little circle at the bottom. Do you see it's kind of small, probably, especially if you're on a phone. But if you look at that little circle at the bottom, you can see how the corner of her eye comes well down below the actual chart, and the other corner is on the other side. It goes up. So although she doesn't have extremely upturned eyes, they are upturned. And so she would want to wear a lash that really brings that up. All right, so let's go back to the other one. This is more of a class today than a tip. Okay, so in the tips. So one, like we covered, don't wear lashes that cover or touch your eyebrows. It just looks very dark. And it also makes your eyebrows look really low. 2, make sure you trim the lashes so that the band does not sit lower than the outer corner of your eye. I see a lot of people not wanting to trim, and so they end up with lashes from the inner corner past the outer corner. And what happens is that outer corner comes down and it makes your eyes look droopy. So make sure that you trim and that they're not going past your outer corner. Another thing to do is start the band about a quarter of the way up your eyes, because for most people, it's very uncomfortable because this area is really close together. They'll feel the lashes every time they blink, or they'll feel the magnet when they blink touch this part of their eye. And that's uncomfortable. So go out about a quarter of your eye before you start the lash. Oops, I lost it. There's more. Okay, and number 4, last one. Use anchors or more liner in the outer and inner corner of your eyes for the strongest hold for magnetic liner. Okay, and speaking of anchors, that was like the perfect segue. our actual pro tip is going to be, let me get my mirror. Here we go. And I know I have it over here. I just had it. Where'd it go? Oh, is it over there? Did you guys steal my stuff? Yes.
What?
I need those lashes and those 2 liners. They stole them. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this a couple of different ways. We're going to, alrighty. We're going to do, like we did yesterday, but we're going to use anchors this time. We're going to do or not yesterday, last week. We're going to do the Made in the USA Magnitude liner on one eye, and we're going to do it on our lashes. And then on the other one, we're going to use the classic because I always like to use both. And we're going to do, and on both eyes, though, we're going to do an anchor in the inner and outer corner. And on the other one, we're going to do it on our skin, and then we're going to use the anchors on there. So I use the anchors with my fingers. It's easier for me, but also we have applicators. All right, so let's put some liner on. All right, so here we go. We have our Made in the USA. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to put it on right on my lashes instead of on my skin. Usually I end up touching my skin and I just say to myself, oh, that's fine. I could use some eyeliner. No problem. But I know that a lot of people, what they do, because it isn't the easiest thing, of course, not to touch your skin if you're right at that edge. So, see, I just did it. What most people do, and I've seen some cool videos of, is because this comes off easily, they put their lashes on first, then do their eyeshadow so that they can use a Q-tip with some Shake It Off to get rid of any little boo-boos. Oops, I almost had a big boo-boo right there, but I caught it. All right, so coat 1, let's do the other eye, and we'll do this one on the skin. Also, it'll be fun to see, we're going to use 9 to 5, so it'll be fun to see the how differently they look with the different methods. All right, here we go. Okay, this is going on the skin. I do not recommend that you ever use classic liner on your lashes. It is too hard to get off. It is not so water soluble. It's waterproof. And we do not want you guys to rip your eyelashes out doing that. So this one is not for on your lashes, just the other one. Okay, a little extra, like we said, on the inner and outer corners. All right, we'll let that dry for a sec. All right, well, we're letting it dry. I don't know what those are. Let's see, are these the 9 to 5s? No. Uh-oh, those aren't, oh, here they are. I was like, those are the wrong lashes. Are these 9 to 5s? No. These are 9 to 5s. Haha. Alrighty. Put these guys up. Voila, those are 9 to 5s. And what we're going to do is first thing we're going to do is trim them. And these have 10 magnets. So whenever you have the 10 magnets, it's always good to bend them between each magnet first because it's nice when they're really flexible. Exciting. Okay. And then I'm going to grab my little scissors right there. And I'm going to cut off about 2 of these little magnets. I can't see what I'm doing because I'm blind, so I need my glasses. All right.
You have a monocle.
Yeah, right. I need a monocle. I'll be like, hello. Like that. Is that how they do it? Okay. Here we are. Trim this little guy. 2 off. Looks great. Alrighty. Trimmed. Alrighty then. So actually a good time for you guys to take a look at, you see how when I trimmed it, it got a little bit longer on the outside edge than it was to start with. I can never figure out which way to move my hand. There we go. So that's the untrimmed, and then that's the trimmed. So you can see why you want to, depending on how your eyes sit, how you want to trim them differently. All right. Before we do the next one, let's give these guys another coat. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to put a second coat on this one because we're using the anchor. So I'm going to show you guys how you can just use like one quick coat to do the anchors. And I'm not going to do it on this one either. We're just going to go crazy. Let's go crazy. Because I actually get lazy and I do this a lot. Where I'm like, I don't have time. I'll just put a couple anchors on. It'll be fine. And it is. All right. So we have one coat here. All right. Okay. We're going to just put that right on there. And then I'm going to use anchors also. So this is sort of a half and half. If I put 2 coats on, I definitely wouldn't need anchors like last week. But we're going to do it a different way. Oh, it's like, no, I want to stick everywhere, which is a good sign, but we don't want it to stick everywhere. So there, with the one coat, it's plenty on there, so you don't have to worry about it moving around while you grab your anchors. And then let's see, anchor one, bam. And I always have to turn a funny way to do my inside anchors. Anchor two. So there we go. All in there. It was quick, easy. So on the other eye, so we're going to repeat the process with this one on the other eye. So we'll trim a couple off. I'm going to guess. But I got it. Ha! Didn't even put my glasses on. Wild and crazy today. No glasses. All right. Give this some bending. Okay. I'm seeing what you guys are saying. I always forget to trim. Yeah, you got to trim. I mean, you don't have to if you have huge eyes, but, you know, they're meant for everybody, so most people have to trim. Okay, so here we go. So now I'm going to put this one on my skin and do the two anchors. There we go. On the skin, one coat, no problem. I'm actually really curious to see once I get the anchors on what the difference will be visually. Okay, anchor one. There we go, first anchor. So I want to show you guys something about the way I do my anchors too. So what I do, you guys are gonna have to like zoom way in on this, I think. All right, so what I do is I put it on like under my eye and I put it on the skin under my eye and then I drag it out slowly until it attaches. So let's see, hopefully, let me move this mirror over, we can see better. Hopefully you can see that. So I put it under and then I just drag it out until it attaches. And that way it doesn't try to pull that lash out. Like if you go out and then up, your lash might try to pull out to the anchor, but this way, when it attaches, it's right when it's on your lash line. So that helps a lot. Okay, so here we go. This is what it looks like. The difference between the two. You know what surprises? Well, I guess it doesn't surprise me. The big difference I'm seeing is on the inner corner. The one that has the anchors and the Made in the USA on my eyelash, the inner corner doesn't need liner and it looks more natural. This one, I feel like I would definitely fill in my liner to go to the corner because otherwise you can tell that there's something there. But if you were wearing eyeliner anyway, it wouldn't be noticeable. But definitely I think that's the big difference is like one looks like more like you're just natural and the other one looks like you're wearing eyeliner. So if you want to wear eyeliner, that's a good thing. If you don't want to wear eyeliner, it's not. So anyway, that's the difference. But I think they both stand up nicely. They both definitely are doing well with my eyes. Can you guys zoom in a little bit more so they can see close up? There we go. So here's looking up. And here's my eyes closed. I have no idea what those look like because I can't see them. But one eye, other eye. So there we go. So that was kind of cool. I like to try new things. Okay, guess what? Flash sale! Yay! Our flash sale today is All That Shimmers. This is an insane deal. It's more than half off. So here we have it. You guys can see it. And then once that little guy goes away, I'll show you the actual one. Okay, here it is. So this is our All That Shimmers palette. They are beautiful and sparkly, and I love sparkles. And it is all tones that are from nature on the inside. And you can see we have gold, rose gold, bronze, silver, pewter, and cobalt. And these are taken from real colors. And it is super pretty, and it is what I'm wearing today. In case you wondered, because I figured I would, do the thing. Anyway, so those are a flash sale. They're going on until the end of the live. They are only $22. It's crazy. We're getting ready to repackage a lot of stuff. So we have a lot of fun new flash sales that are like, just get it out of here. It's going to be great. We're getting new packaging. So I'm very excited about that. All right, so get on those. And we have 2 awesome bundles coming up here really soon too. All right, let me put a couple things out of the way and get my notes because I am not memorizing all this stuff. Okay, here we go. I did that. Oh, this is important. So we have some bonfire left. Voila, I'm gonna actually open this one. So we are putting bonfire back on live. We have about 1,300 of them or so. And I know we've had a lot of people ask for Bonfire, so this is your moment. So here's Bonfire. These are awesome. I love Bonfire. I love they have little wispy, beautiful ends. Can you guys see that? So we have about 1,300 of these guys, and they are super pretty, and we've gotten a ton of requests for them. Like a ton. So when I found out we actually still had some, I was like, well, get them up there. So, a few Bonfire left. Okay, and those will just till supplies last in normal prices. It comes in bundles and it comes in singles. Okay, now then, we have our weekly giveaway, and our winners are Cheryl Plastina, Tracy Wagner, and Lennis Dion Sample. So Cheryl won an All That Glitters face and body glitter set. Tracy won a Velvet Kisses Beachy, and Lennis won a Belle of the Ball bundle with a bag. So that is super awesome. Congratulations, you guys. I hope you enjoy those. And so here's how you win these things. So what you do is comment. It's really easy. Last week we played Lash Lash Baby, if you haven't heard of it. And that's where you say Lash in the comments until the moderator says baby. And then the last one that says Lash before you say baby, they get a prize. However, having done a little research, I found out some things about Lash Lash Baby. Thing number one is that one-word comments do not get the same algorithm response as three-word comments. As a matter of fact, they get a lot less. So you might want to have people say longer words. Another thing is if they're all the same, it also doesn't translate into a lot of algorithm change. So what you really want to do is have a contest where you say something and then they respond with a three-word or more comment that is not all the same. So here's what we're going to do. In 3 words, tell me your favorite things about Tori Bell until I say stop. And we will have a winner of one of our bundles that I'm going to announce at the end of the day. So go for it. So our normal drawings also that we usually do about 3 a week, 2 or 3 a week, they are just for normal comments. So this one segment we'll pick a winner out of, and then after that, all the rest of the comments is where we're going to pick the other bundle winners. So you guys, lots of comments, 3 words or more. All right. Are you on it? Are you doing it? I can't actually tell. So. All right. Oh, Cancun swag. Okay, so this is cool. We had... For you guys who went to Cancun, you know, and had heard about it, that we had swag bags for everybody who went to Cancun, and we had to mail them out to them because we weren't able to take that all in boxes to Mexico because of border crossing. And so we had some people ask, well, if I didn't go but I qualified, can I still get the swag? We hadn't planned for that, so we didn't order enough, and so we had to say, well, we can't do it right now. But we ordered it then, and it came in. And so within the next week, those will go out. So if you qualified for Cancun, and you didn't go, and you didn't already get some swag, then we are going to send you a swag kit. I know it's really late, but we didn't realize at the time, we didn't think of it. It's our first time. So that's on its way to you guys in the next week. All right. Teen updates. I'm going to put my glasses on. I'm blind as a darn bat. I can't see this thing, and I'm like trying to figure out things. All right. Glasses. That's so much better. I can see. That's nice. Okay. So we have a new teen Zoom time, and that's important because, kids are in school full swing. They're doing sports, they're doing other stuff. And so that last half hour was just a little late for people. And so we changed it. Well, Megan changed it, our awesome teen communications director. And it's the first and third Monday of each month. And the important thing is it is at 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So you guys make sure you check out your teen Zoom times. And also, if you have a teen on your team, make sure that they know to contact Megan. And then the normal teen live time is Sunday at 3 p.m. And they do social media bombs and business culture. And then they are doing a call to action competition. And it is complete your own shout out post or invite 3 people to do a shout out post for you and then post that you did it on that page and you'll be in for a drawing. And then we also have another drawing. We love drawings, by the way. We love giving people stuff. And that was on Hip and Happy with Kathy. And so they did a hip action hero. And so you had to follow the action step, which was to reach out to someone in your life who listened to you and say thank you. And be sure to catch the replay on their Tori Bell affiliate page, by the way, so you can mark down that you did it. So you want to go say that you did that too on that page once you do it. And it's the honor system, so make sure you really do it. And last week's winner was Kim Feldhoff. And she did an awesome job reaching out to 10 past customers and delivering white glove follow-up customer service. And that was the action step last week. So awesome job, Kim. We're really proud of you. Congratulations. And you are going to win a bundle. Let's see. And we have our customer service heroes coming up. And that, well, I know that sounds like our customer service department, but that's actually the people who are our heroes for the month of customer service out of our affiliates. However, we have some actual customer service heroes. Do you have the picture of that? These are some of our customer service heroes who volunteered to do something super duper awesome. They actually, we didn't have enough people to pack, and it takes time to hire people and get them trained. And so they volunteered to come in extra hours and do packing so that we could get caught up in the shipping department. So those are our awesome, beautiful customer service people who came in to ship for you guys. And good news about shipping, we will be totally caught up tomorrow. We're just about caught up now. We were a few days behind because we had, about a week behind actually, because we had both the masks all come in at the same time and the selfie lights all come in at the same time. And so we had to ship out, a whole bunch of stuff plus that day stuff all at once. And so we got a little bit behind, but they came in and saved the day, and we will be all caught up by tomorrow on same day shipping, and we are on same day support. So they're amazing, amazing, and throw them a lot of love because they really, really helped, and they're awesome. Okay, what other cool things do we have? Okay, I'm so excited, you guys. So we have our party in pink coming up October 8th. I have actual details now. I'm so excited to share with you guys. All right, so I'm going to read this to you because there's a lot to it and I don't want to miss anything. All right, so the party in pink is primarily a swag fashion show where you guys are going to get to vote on, out of the swag in the fashion show, you get to vote on the swag that you would actually like to be able to purchase, and we will have that made. And so that's how we're going to pick what swag we do next, which is really cool. And all of our senior executive directors are modeling the swag, except for one because she's going to have a baby, and we're really excited for Heather. Congratulations. But everybody else will be here, and they're so excited, and we're really stoked to be able to pick our swag this way. We're also going to do a bunch of giveaways because, we love to do that. We're going to do a product munch. And one of the best things is it is all benefiting the National Breast Cancer Foundation. And so we are going to, during that time, we're going to donate $1 for every lash sale up to $10,000 that happens during the party. And we're going to have a big lash launch of a custom lash. So that's going to be really awesome. And so the goal is to also donate $10,000. And, we are not asking for any donations. We're doing the donations. There will be a link if you feel like donating also, but it's really just about, us all pulling together and doing this together. So you can invite anybody you want. You don't have to pay to attend. All affiliates, customers, and guests are welcome to attend, and it will be on the public page, this page. The invitation is now live on the Tori Bell Cosmetics page, so invite everybody. And we've also made a shareable invitation and a Facebook cover so that you can put it over your picture to show that you're going to be at the party in pink. And that is right now available backstage and on the affiliate Facebook page. And it is live on the Tori Bell Cosmetics page right here. So that is all the really cool stuff about the party in pink. I am super excited. I'm super excited to work with the charity, and I'm super excited to have the fashion show. And I cannot wait to get to, I guess probably fist bump because I can't hug them so much because of COVID, but to have all of our beautiful senior executive directors here for the party. So it's going to be amazing. Do not miss it. So many giveaways, so much good stuff, and you get to vote. So be there. Oh, and stop, by the way, on those comments. And now you can just normally comment. So what'll happen is Veronica is going to take a screenshot after she hits stop, and then we'll know who it is, and she'll tell us in just a second. Let's see. We also have, in advance of our October 8th special, we thought that we would do something really fun. It's homecoming for most of the high schools, and it's that time, and colleges, of course. And it is that time of year where everybody really gets their spirit up. And so we thought, we've got spirit. Why don't we get everybody's spirit up? So we're going to have the Tori Bell Super Spirit Week next week. This is so fun, you guys. Okay. So Eddie has an awesome segment to introduce it to you. Oh, it has music. I couldn't hear the music, so I hope you guys could hear the music, and I hope you could see it fine. Okay, So Super Spirit Week is going to be amazing. So wait, first I'm going to read you guys the, schedule of Super Spirit Week. Then I'm going to tell you all the details. All right. So it starts Sunday, September 20th. All right. Don't forget Sunday. And here's the awesome schedule. So we will have the Tory Bill affiliates. You guys do wait, I got to explain this better. Okay. So here's the idea. So every day of the week, it's okay. It doesn't matter if it shows or not. Every day of the week, we chose something that we could all do together that will help you guys have more algorithms, have more, punch on your Facebook pages, on your business pages, and we're all going to do the same thing. So it's important that you don't post this on our page, all these different things, that you do it on your page. And then you use our hashtag so that we can go into the hashtag and we can pick winners, because we're going to have 5 winners every single day, and we will announce them on the 8th at the party. Okay, so day number 1 is Why I Love Tory Bell. So you do a Why I Love Tory Bell video or post that live on your page, and then share why you love us, and then use the hashtags. And the important thing is the hashtags are at Tory Bell Cosmetics if it's on Instagram, and hashtag magnetic lashes on Facebook or Instagram. And here's why we're doing magnetic lashes. Because there's just a lot of people out there selling what I invented, and we are the originals. And you know what? If all of us spend an entire week posting together and using that hashtag, we'll own it. And that's the idea. So that is another great reason why we want to make sure that we use at Tory Bell Cosmetics, hashtag Tory Bell Cosmetics, and hashtag magnetic lashes. And that was Mo's idea because she's awesome. Anyway, so day 2. Day 2 is Pretty in Pink. So we want to see you guys pretty in pink, and post a video or a photo of yourselves, same hashtags. And don't worry, this is all backstage for you. You don't have to memorize it right now or take screenshots. And then, you could also do Facebook. I forgot. It's Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn. It doesn't matter. Just make sure you use the same tags so we can go find them. So then, Pretty in Pink is on Tuesday. So videos, gifts, boomerangs, okay, anything like that for every day, by the way. And I forgot to tell you. The first day, the 5 winners get the Belle of the Ball bundle on Sunday. On Monday, the 5 winners get the clear and bold adhesive bundle for the Pretty in Pink. So then on Tuesday, we have the split photo challenge. So we want to see an awesome before and after of you. And you can post that on your personal page. And you will win in all the Lippies bundle, or 5 people will win in all the Lippies bundle. And then on Wednesday, we have the Pass the Lash Box video challenge. This is great for TikTok particularly, but you can do it on Facebook. You can do it on IG. We have a great example that we'll put out next week to show you guys before this happens. That was a total fluke, by the way. One of our beautiful teams happened to send us one, and we're like, can we use this? Because we need it. And so that's going to work out really great. So that's Pass the Lash Box for that one. And the 5 winners of the Pass the Lash Box video challenge. That is hard to say. Pass the Lash. I want to say Pash the Lash Box. You should all try to say that fast. It's fun. They get what we're calling the Impossible Bundle, which is 3 lashes you can't get. So you get Cabaret, Sparkle, and Epic. So 5 winners will win 3 sets of lashes, Cabaret, Sparkle, and Epic. And then we have Thursday, which is the Lash Stash Picture. I feel like they're trying to get all the so I just sound like an idiot. Lash Stash. Yeah, the Lash Stash Picture Collage. Jeez, Lash Stash. I can't even say the word Lash Stash. I feel like I'm saying it right, but it doesn't sound right. Lash Stash Picture Collage. So many in there. Okay, so your Lash Stash Picture Collage, when you post it on your page, you and 4 other people possibly, 5 people will win the Safe and Sexy bundle on that day. And then Friday, the 25th, is Jersey Day. I don't know about you guys, but here in Seattle, we have Blue Friday. And so we thought it would be fun to share that tradition with everybody. And what Blue Friday is it's the day we all support the Seahawks during the football season by wearing blue and green, or blue or green. So we thought we'd share that with you. So we would love to see pictures of you guys in your favorite jersey. It can be from any team. It could be a jersey of your Lash team. It could be a jersey from your high school, any jersey you've had. So we would love to see you guys, celebrate your favorite things with a jersey and post pictures of that. And our grand prize winner will get picked from that day. 5 people will win the grand prize. And to win the grand prize, you have to do that day and all the other days. So you have to do every day. And then we will pick from people who did every day, same hashtags. You can put it anywhere. Just make sure you use the hashtags. And what they win is a set of our 10 most popular lash styles, all 10. 5 people, we're going to have 50 different lashes. So 5 people get 10 lash styles. So 5, 10. So that's the grand prize. So that's going to be super duper fun. So we want you guys to have spirit. So we're going to have spirit too. We are going to dress up and do fun stuff at corporate every day along with you and post pictures and make videos and do all sorts of fun stuff. So you guys can see us be all silly all week too. Okay, that is Spirit Week. I'm going to check over here and make sure I didn't miss anything about Spirit Week. I'm going over it. Oh, and the winners are random. So per day, we're not going to like pick who's the best one. They're random because we don't want to be judgy. We just want to, pick.
Most said Friday's proud to be Tori Bell Cosmetics Day, Jersey Days for the employees.
Oh, Jersey Days for the employees. Never mind. Okay, so let's do that one again. That is proud to be an employee day. So instead of wearing your favorite jersey, unless it happens to be black, red, and white, and mine's not, mine's blue and green, I'm just saying. Basically, it's your traditional Spirit Day, dress in our colors. So we would love to see you guys all dressed up in our Tori Bell colors. So black, white, red, gold, get on that. We want to see like really fun stuff. Okay, and the grand prize winner, like I said, will be announced October 8th. All right, we have 3 things left to do today. And one of them is something that Bob just brought me. And I don't know, is this backstage yet, Bob? Did you give that to Jason? So Jason's going to post this or possibly TJ backstage really soon. I haven't even seen this yet. So this is this is right? Correct. This one's correct. Okay, that one's not correct. Just ignore percentages. And this one is what? This is the same thing, but it's right.
Those are both right. That one just has a little markup.
It has a mark. Oh,
so
join.
Attention for.
Hi, I tried to figure this out. Okay, because it's a surprise, so I'm excited. All right, what we have here is our financial statement. This is the income statement that you guys have all been waiting for. Now that we've had enough months to actually make one. So I'm going to read this to you. It's going to go backstage. I wish we had it in a graphic to show you, but you can see the numbers pretty well right there. Don't worry, you don't have to take screenshots. We're going to post it right away. So, and maybe Bob will help me through this a little bit. Come here.
Hi.
There's Bob.
Hey there.
Hi. Don't we match cute today? Okay.
Okay.
Anyway.
Except the percentages are, just ignore those.
Okay, well, we'll use this one.
Okay.
Okay, so the percentages he said were a little bit off, so that's why
right.
I just crossed out here, and we're going to fix them before we post it. Okay.
So we looked at the income, the commissions that were paid out in May, June, July, and August of this year.
Mm-hmm. And we did that
all affiliates.
because we had some, when we had the error with the comp plan, it would have made these numbers falsely high. So that's why we couldn't do it beforehand, because we had that error. So we had to wait till we had no errors for a quarter. And now we're there.
There we go. And, we looked at it based on people's rank, their paid as rank in that month, and what the lowest pay was and the highest pay. But I think maybe the most interesting is the average pay for each rank in that month. And we also looked, took an interesting look to see if somebody had been a Tori Bell affiliate for a long time, for roughly a year, then what does their average commission look like versus people who are newer?
And I'm going to read all these numbers to you guys in a minute. Don't worry.
No, there's a lot of numbers.
It's okay. They want to know them.
Okay.
You guys want to know them, right?
Okay.
They want to know them.
Okay.
I feel good
Let's
about
see
it.
Which order do you want to do it in?
I can just read them.
Okay.
You don't have to read them.
Okay. I think these two might be the ones that you want to say for last.
I think so.
Average of all across
Yes.
the entire year.
I will save those for
Including up
last.
through, like people who signed up 2 weeks ago.
Right? Okay, cool.
Right. And then the average for people who joined in August last year or earlier.
Yay, thank you.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so here's what we're doing. I am going to read you guys. I'm just going to fold this over so we kind of hide that top part, because we'll save the best for last. All right. So here we have the chart. So what we did was I'm going to have the, I have my glass on. Okay, so I'm going to read you this stuff so you know what we're looking at here. It says, Tori Bell Cosmetics offers opportunities to our affiliates to build a business, earn extra income, or simply receive a discount on Tori Bell products they love. As a Tory Bell independent affiliate, you have the widest possible variety of ways to market and promote your business. Plus, we'll provide training so you can learn the ins and outs of marketing methods such as social media marketing, paid media marketing, or online marketplaces. Affiliates earn commissions and bonuses as outlined in our compensation plan. As affiliates increase their sales and build successful sales teams, they become eligible for a broader set of income opportunities. This document provides statistical measures of the monthly income earned by our U.S. independent affiliates during the most recent measurement period, May through August of 2020. As we collect more data, we will update this document to reflect income over that time period. Note 1. Affiliates with sales of $200 or more per month are considered active and are eligible for volume and team-based bonuses, like you know from the compensation plan. Affiliates with sales of less than $200 per month earn the standard commissions only. Okay, so we took out the affiliate shoppers because they are no longer affiliates. So, of our active affiliates, and by active here we don't mean $200, we mean anybody with $1 of sales or more. Oh, this one's 200. Okay. So for our active affiliates, so people who are bonus qualified, $50. That makes sense. So the least amount, well, you guys can't even see it, so I'll just read it. So I just got this, so it's going to take me a second. Okay. So the lowest person as an active affiliate made $50 and the highest made $421 and the average was $83 per month. These are per month over those 3 months. If advanced affiliates, don't worry, we're going to post it, so you don't have to write it down. Of advanced affiliates, the lowest was $47, the highest was $531, and the average was $166. Of leading affiliates, we have a lowest of 77, a highest of 556, and an average of 322. Of senior affiliates, we have a lowest of $111, a highest of $5,187, that's quite the jump, and an average of $541. For nano influencer, we have a lowest of 178, a highest of 3,590, and an average of 665. At micro influencer, we have a lowest of 212, a highest of 4,155, and an average of 886. So at influencer, where we start to have our mentoring ranks, the lowest influencer made $385, the highest influencer made $6,701 in a month, and the average an influencer makes is $1,366 per month. For leading influencer, lowest is $778, highest is $11,554, and the average is $2,213. At senior influencer, the lowest is $970, the highest is $13,009, and the average is $3,122. At director of influence, the lowest was $2,420, the highest was $20,540, and the average is $5,449 per month. At executive director of influence, our lowest is $4,822 per month, our highest is $16,992 per month, and our average is $9,008 per month for an executive director of influence. And here's the big one. Our senior executive director of influence, our lowest made $6,945 this month, or not this month, on the average month. Our highest made $66,561 in a month. The average paycheck per month for a senior executive director of influence is $26,593. You guys can make some money here, and we can prove it. And here's a really, really interesting statistic, and this is the one that actually Jacqueline came up with that I love so much. So the average of all affiliates that joined within the last 3 months, right?
No, of all time.
Oh, of all time.
Including 2 weeks ago.
Oh, including 2 weeks ago. Okay.
Yeah.
So the average of all affiliates ever who joined up till 2 weeks ago when we did the cutoff is $430 per month. So that's what the average person makes at Tory Bell.
We don't know how many hours those.
Yeah, we don't know how many hours they work or anything else. No, that's just the average. However, after 1 year, if you made at least $1 a month and you've been here 1 year, your average goes up to $1,601 per month by just staying, basically, and working. So I think that's a really, really important thing to know is that, as much as we're saying, stay the course and it gets better and you're going to make more money, it quadruples. I mean, literally, it's like 4 times as much money on the average is made by people who have been here a year and worked versus just the average. So that's something I really wanted to share with you. And actually, Jacqueline asked us, what does that look like? And that was a brilliant idea on her part to come up with that metric, because I just think it says so much. And I'm so excited we have this. Finally, we will post it Backstage. It'll be posted today. I can't even tell you how happy I am. Can't tell you. Oh, thank God. Okay. And now on to bundles. These are awesome bundles. This is a good day. I like today. Okay, we have 2 bundles. One is one that you guys have been asking for forever. It is a liner bundle. Finally, yay. So we now have plenty of liner. We can do a liner bundle. It is all 3 of the classic Magnitude eyeliners, black, brown, and gray. And you get all 3 for $99. Awesome deal. And we have a second bundle, and that is our Get in the Spirit bundle. And you get, are you ready for this? 3 sets of lashes and a set of anchors. And I'm going to tell you guys a little story about why we're doing this. We are, as you know, we are doing some improvements with our lashes, and we decided that we also wanted to improve the trays in the boxes so that they hold better. So in order to do that, of course, we want to sell through some things as best we can, but coming soon, we're going to have different trays and some advancements on our lashes. And we thought, as soon as they get here, we want to sell those. So we're just like, let's just blow these guys out of here. And whatever doesn't sell by then, we're just going to write off. And that's fine. We're fine with that. However, our loss is your gain. So what we're doing is doing this awesome bundle, and it is 3 sets of lashes. You get 9 to 5, date night, and selfie, our 3 most popular styles, and a 20 anchor pack for $69. That's insane. I'm just saying. So 3 sets of lashes and an anchor pack, $69. And you can also get the magnetic liner trio, all 3 for $99. So we really wanted to give you guys like an awesome deal. Nothing's changing about the liner. It's just a lot of people had more lashes than liner. And then we're like, well, what if they don't though? And they get all this liner, they don't have lashes. So we did both. So there you have it. That is the end. Those will be available, and we won't run out. We have way more of any of that than we could possibly sell. So they will be available for the week, and that will turn off before my next live at midnight Eastern or 9 p.m. Pacific time on Wednesday. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Oh, I lied. Questions.
3-word challenge winner.
Oh, the 3-word challenge winner. Who is it?
Angela Bryant.
Angela Bryant. You won the 3-word challenge, and you get the Get in the Spirit bundle, which is sort of prep for Spirit Week, of course. So you won that. You won your 3 sets of lashes and your anchor set. Congratulations. And I totally forgot about questions.
I only have a couple of questions.
Okay.
Statement. Jason said the graphics for the
the face graphics are up.
And there was a question on anchors, 2 questions.
Okay.
When you're stacking lashes and using anchors, should you do the first lash, then anchors, then stack, or what's the correct process?
Yes. If you're stacking, well, there's 2 ways you can do it. And there's not one that's more correct than the other. And there's one wrong way. Okay, so the correct way to do it, or one of the 2 correct ways, and this really depends on what's easier for you. So you can either put on your top lash and then your anchor. Put on your first lash and then your anchor and then your second lash. Or you can stack the 2 lashes in advance, put them on, and then put the anchors under it. But definitely don't we've had people get a little confused and put the anchor on top of the stack lash. So don't do that. But either way is fine. Try it. That's really the big trick, is just to try it out. But either way works. I prefer 1 lash, anchor, second lash. That's what works best for me. Okay. Other ones.
Is there an easy way to remove the anchors without damaging your magnetic lashes or your natural lashes?
Yes. The easy way to let me do it. The easy way to remove an anchor, get this mirror over here so I can see what I'm doing, is to, if you have any fingernails at all, or you can use your tweezers, put your, let's see, which one can you guys see the best? Probably this one. Put your fingernail under the anchor and slide it off. It's stuck to my finger. Like that. And that doesn't hurt anything. It's very easy to do. There we go. Now I should put it back on. And bam, all better. Alrighty, next one.
That's it.
That was it.
A whole lot of any update? Nope. That's it.
Nope. That's it. Okay, cool. And I know everybody's always like, when's this lash gonna come in? When's this lash gonna come in? Don't worry, they're coming. We're getting them here. Don't worry. So thank you guys so much. I will see you next Thursday. Have fun with, putting your face in the mask and, showing everybody all the different fun things. Next week, I thought we would use those same masks, but I'm going to alter them for an eyeshadow tutorial so that we can all see all the different ways that eyeshadow can also be used with different eye shapes. So we've had a lot of people ask for like a hooded eye tutorial or a round eye tutorial. So we're going to do that all together, and we're going to use that same materials. So that's coming next week. Talk to you guys then. Bye.